Welcome to State Scoop TV. I'm Jake Williams. Sitting here next to me, we have Mark Raymond. He's the CIO of the state of Connecticut. Mark, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Jake, how are you today?
I'm doing very well.
Good.
So Mark, what are your top priorities for the year ahead, and what are some of the challenges that come with those priorities?
Our top priorities are really cybersecurity. That's our number one goal. Trying to put out our first ever state cybersecurity strategy. We also have a report that we're putting into the legislature that talks about the state of the state, not just the IT agency, but businesses, citizens of the state of Connecticut, and what their issues are and how we should or should not be addressing them from a state perspective. So the challenges around that is really trying to deal with directly with the public on issues that are somewhat complex. We're a service agency. We provide services to other agencies. Actually doing something in the public eye and reaching out directly to the public is new for us.
That's fascinating. And it's no secret to anybody in the state IT community that you care very much about what you do and you care very much about this community. But what aspect of state IT really are you most passionate about? What really keeps you coming to work every morning?
I think we have, right now, from a state of the technology perspective, we're at the point where we can transform, just completely change how we deliver services, both day to day and in the lives of our citizens. Connecting the dots and making government easier to do business with is what technology is poised to do. And I think we have CIOs in general, but us in Connecticut, we have a central role to play in that, educating our agencies and making solutions available to the public.
That's great. And let's talk a little bit about innovation. And how would you say that your state really has led on technology innovation?
I think our technology innovation is actually how we approach it from a business perspective. It's less about the bits and the bytes. It's more about how we are engaging our agency commissioners, our leaders, about why they need to care about technology. Not about the detailed things that we do to implement it, but what it can mean to their business. The more that we get them to raise their hand and say, yes, I'm a technology person too, the more that we can leverage it for the betterment of everyone's outcome. So we've engaged them in day-long sessions to talk about our IT strategy, what their role in it, and making sure that it's aligned with what they see going on from a business perspective.
That's a great answer. And finally, last question here. What's keeping you up at night? What are some of those big challenges that you still have yet to address?
I sleep very well. Nothing keeps me up at night. But 10% cost reductions is a scary thing. We're adding that on top of several years of 7%, 8% reductions. That is a challenge. So cost takeout on top of innovation is a difficult challenge, even in the most well-funded organizations, right? So for us, that will continue to be our biggest challenge.
Well, great. Well, Mark, thanks for chatting with us today. I appreciate it.
My pleasure as always, Jake.
For all the latest on what's happening in Connecticut and what's happening across the state information technology community, check out statescoop.com. I'm here with the Connecticut CIO, Mark Raymond. I'm Jake Williams. Thanks for watching.